But now, like, it's fun to laugh at the stupid-ass right-wingers and all the stupid-ass shit they do, but they're also dangerous. We can't lose sight of that. The shit they say is dangerous. The shit they say is dangerous. This is from the Washington Examiner. This motherfucker has been following the account, Libs of TikTok. I'm going to show you the receipts here in just a second. At Boston Children's Hospital, illogical and destructive gender ideology reigns. So I'm gonna hit the content warning because you're getting ready to hear some transphobia. Several videos from Boston's Children's Hospital on transgender children are making the rounds. They highlight how destructive the transgender medical agenda is for children and how illogical transgender activists are. Yeah, let's see what you got here, son. A good portion of children do not know as early from the womb that they are. A good portion of children do know as early as from the womb that they are transgender. At Boston Children's Hospital, we see a variety of young children all the way down to ages 2 and 3. Gender dysphoria is a thing.
So most of the patients that we have in the GEMS clinic actually know their gender, usually around the age of puberty, but a good portion of children do know as early as seemingly from the womb, and they will usually express their gender identity as very young children, some as soon as they can talk. They might say phrases such as I'm a girl, or I'm a boy, or I'm going to be a woman, or I'm going to be a mom.
Seemingly from the womb is a lot different.
Kids know very, very early. So in the GEMS clinic, we see a variety of young children all the way down to ages 2 and 3, and usually up to the ages of 9. When they come into the clinic, they'll see one of our psychologists and will...
And what the right-wingers are trying to do is imply that they're like mutilating the genitals of a 2 and 3-year-old, which is not the case at all. When they're talking about seeing them, they're talking about like psychological evaluations, talking with them. See, psychologists, it's on the fucking screen.
We'll be talking to them about their gender. We'll be talking to their family about how to best support that child and how to make sure that that child has the space and support to explore their gender and do well throughout their development. And we'll be answering any parent questions. A lot of parents do have questions, and so we answer those questions. The biggest piece of advice I give parents who are coming through the gender clinic at Boston Children's Hospital is to just be supportive. Sometimes you might not understand. Sometimes you feel like you don't know the terms, or you don't kind of get exactly what the child means when they say that they might be this gender, but the biggest thing you can do is just love your child and support them and just allow them to express themselves. That's the biggest protector as well against negative mental health effects such as depression, suicidality, anxiety that we worry about for our gender diverse kids and young adults. So that support from a parent is one of the best protective factors and one of the best things they can do. So
absolutely wholesome, 100% based. Thank you, Boston Children's Hospital. That was as compassionate as it could be. That is the way we need to treat children when it comes to gender. And that is the video the right wing is upset about. They are upset about that video we just watched. Not only are they upset about it, they write fucking opinion columns in the Washington Examiner calling it illogical and destructive. Jesus Christ, these people are evil. There was nothing in that video that anyone should be upset about. So we're going to go on, and of course, Libs of TikTok. Libs of TikTok is one of their citations. How do children know they are the wrong gender from birth? We're back to reading from the Washington Examiner. So once again, content warning. This could contain transphobia, misogyny, any number of triggers. How do children know they are the wrong gender from birth or in the womb? That is not clear. In fact, it's hard even to imagine what that means. No, it's not. The video kind of described it. That they may what they may say to you. But we do apparently have metrics for when they are around 2 or 3. According to the hospital, a child refusing to get a haircut or playing with opposite gender toys can only mean that the child is transgender and must begin the gender transition process. That absolutely is not true. That absolutely, if that is what you took from that video, you have no comprehension of reality. You made that the fuck up. Aside from the wild leap in logic from a child, you want to just completely straw man. You want to straw man the other side and then talk about logic. The unmitigated gall. I wish you people could feel embarrassment. I really do. Aside from the wild leap in logic from a child rejecting a haircut to social gender transitioning, that is a wild leap in logic, because you just made it up. It's a straw man. This makes no sense by the very logic. Logic again. You don't know what that word means. You keep using that word. I'm sorry it's so low over here. See if I can get a different version of it.
Got very good arms.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable. You keep using the word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
It doesn't. But this is the very real consequences these people are causing. I'm going to show you multiple posts from the Libs of TikTok. The Libs of TikTok account. In the last 5 days, Libs of TikTok has tweeted and retweeted 14 separate posts about Boston Children's Hospital. As a result, BCH providers are being inundated in death threats and harassing calls and emails. It's now affecting their services. Oh my God. So this tweet was a person at BCH talking about how they were seeing patients with security. They've had to lock their Twitter account down now. A hospital that treats children with cancer and other difficult illnesses. They are specifically targeting it. Yes, Chaya Ratchik. That is the name of the owner of the Libs of TikTok account. She is a far-right fucking nut job. And she is harassing random members of the LGBTQ community for no reason other than just being part of the LGBTQ community. 14 different times posting about the Boston Children's Hospital. There is nothing more despicable in this world. They should not have a Twitter account. Take them down. You know I'm not for censorship. But they have weaponized their account against the community and they need to go. Chaya Ratchik. Chaya Ratchik. They say Taylor Lorenz doxed. They most certainly did not. Chaya Ratchik, the owner of the Libs of TikTok account, who should have the account revoked. Yeah, they should have had the account revoked a long time ago. It's insane they are still allowed to attack people. But come the fuck on, Twitter. A children's hospital. They are having to put security in a children's hospital. This is beyond the pale.